Have you ever wondered why some people can find joy in the most challenging situations? Today we delve into the world of positivity, a realm where the silver linings are not just found but sought after. It's fascinating how our perspective can shape our reactions, our emotions, and ultimately, our reality. When we choose to see the good, even in the bad, we are not ignoring the struggle, but rather embracing the growth that comes with it. It's all about perspective, isn't it? Consider this story about a man named John. John was a hardworking, diligent individual who always seemed to find himself in the midst of one storm or another. One day, he found himself at the center of a particularly challenging situation. His company was going through a major restructuring, and unfortunately his position was made redundant. It was a blow that left John reeling. Suddenly, he found himself without the job he'd devoted years of his life to. The fear of uncertainty loomed over him like a dark cloud, casting a shadow over his usually sunny disposition. But John was not one to be easily defeated. Rather than wallow in despair, John chose to view his situation from a different perspective. He saw this not as an ending, but as an opportunity for a new beginning. It was his silver lining in a seemingly gloomy situation. He began to use his newfound time to explore his long-neglected passions. He started a small gardening business, a hobby he'd always enjoyed but never had the time to pursue. With a little bit of hard work and a lot of determination, his business started to bloom. John's story is a perfect illustration of the power of a positive outlook. His job loss, though initially a source of fear and uncertainty, became a catalyst for a career that brought him more fulfillment and happiness than he'd ever experienced in his previous role. His ability to find a silver lining in a challenging situation did not eliminate the challenges he faced, but it did transform his experience of them. Instead of feeling victimized by his circumstances, he felt empowered. Instead of being consumed by fear and uncertainty, he was driven by hope and possibility. John's story is not unique. It's a testament to the human spirit's indomitable will to seek out the good in even the most trying of circumstances. It's a reminder that we all have the power to transform our experiences through the lens of positivity. John found his silver lining, and so can you. Or take Sarah's story, for instance. Sarah was a single mother, working 2 jobs just to make ends meet. Life had dealt her a harsh hand, and she often found herself wondering whether the sun would ever shine on her again. But even in her darkest hours, Sarah never lost sight of the silver lining. Every day, Sarah would find herself exhausted, juggling between her work, her children, and her own needs. It was a grueling routine, but Sarah never let it break her. Instead, she decided to view her situation from a different perspective. She saw her 2 jobs as opportunities to learn new skills and meet new people. Her children, while demanding, were her source of joy and motivation. One day, Sarah's boss noticed her unwavering work ethic and offered her a promotion. It was the break she'd been waiting for. The promotion meant she only had to work 1 job and could spend more time with her children. Sarah's determination and positivity had turned her situation around, but the silver lining didn't stop there. Sarah's story had inspired her colleagues, her friends, and even her children. They saw how she had turned her struggles into strengths, her challenges into opportunities. They saw how Sarah had used positivity to transform her life. Now, Sarah runs her own business, a successful bakery that employs single mothers like herself. She uses her story to inspire others and show them that no matter how bleak things may seem, there's always a silver lining if we choose to see it. So, you see, Sarah's story is not just about overcoming hardship, it's about finding the silver lining in every situation, about using positivity to transform your life. It's about refusing to let life's challenges break you, and instead, using them as stepping stones to build a better future. Sarah's story teaches us that no matter the situation, there's always a silver lining. You might be wondering, is there any science behind this? Well, absolutely. The realm of positivity isn't just a mystical concept, it's firmly grounded in the world of science. Various studies have indeed explored the impact of positivity on our mental and physical health, and the findings are truly fascinating. Let's delve into some of these studies to further comprehend the power of positivity. A research study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that individuals who nurtured positive emotions had a lower risk of heart disease. These individuals, who often found the silver lining in every situation, had lower blood pressure and lower rates of hypertension. Quite amazing, isn't it? Another study, conducted by the University of Kansas, discovered that smiling during stressful times, even forced smiles, can reduce stress and help maintain a positive outlook. The act of smiling seems to trigger a feedback loop in our brains that reinforces feelings of happiness. So the next time you're stuck in a rut, remember to flash a smile. It could make all the difference. But that's not all. Positivity has a profound impact on our mental health as well. Research from the University of North Carolina found that individuals who frequently experience positive emotions have more resilience and resourcefulness. They are better equipped to bounce back from adversity, making them more capable of finding those elusive silver linings. And let's not forget about the famous broaden and build theory by psychologist Barbara Fredrickson. This theory suggests that positive emotions broaden our scope of thought and action, helping us to build our personal resources, ranging from physical and intellectual resources to social and psychological ones. So the next time you question the power of positivity, remember these scientific studies. They are testament to the fact that positivity is not just a feel-good factor, it has a tangible and significant impact on our overall health and well-being. Science indeed backs the power of positivity. Now, how can you start finding your own silver linings? The journey to positivity begins with a simple step. It starts with changing your perspective. Instead of seeing setbacks as failures, consider them as opportunities for growth. Every cloud has a silver lining, and it's up to you to find it. Begin by practicing mindfulness. This is about being present in the moment and not letting your mind wander to past regrets or future worries. Focus on the here and now. Notice the world around you, your feelings and your thoughts. Being mindful helps you to see the beauty in the ordinary and the extraordinary. Next, cultivate gratitude. Start a gratitude journal and, each day, write down 3 things you are thankful for. They can be as simple as a warm cup of coffee in the morning, or as grand as a loved one's smile. Gratitude has a way of illuminating the good in every situation. Another key to finding your silver linings is to surround yourself with positivity. Engage with people who uplift you, consume content that inspires you, and create an environment that nurtures positivity. Remember, you become the sum of your influences. Practice self-care. This doesn't mean indulging in materialistic pleasures, but taking care of your mind, body, and soul. Meditate, exercise, read a good book, or simply take a walk in nature. When you care for yourself, you open up to positivity. Lastly, embrace change. Life is a series of seasons, each with its beauty and challenges. Embrace each season, and you'll find that every change brings with it a silver lining. These are just some ways to start your journey towards positivity. But remember, there's no one-size-fits-all approach. What works for one person might not work for another. So, experiment, explore, and find what suits you best. Remember, the key to positivity lies within you. It's about finding your unique silver linings in every situation. So, start today. Find your silver linings. They're there, waiting for you to discover them. So, are you ready to embrace positivity? That's the question we've been pondering today. We've delved deep into the power of silver linings, exploring how they can transform our perspectives and uplift our spirits. We've shared real-life anecdotes, demonstrating that no matter the situation, there's always a glimmer of hope to be found. We've also delved into the science behind positivity. Remember, it's not just about feeling good. It's about rewiring your brain, fostering resilience, and nurturing your overall well-being. And let's not forget your silver linings. Remember, you have the power to cultivate positivity in your life, to see beyond the clouds and focus on the silver lining. And now, a challenge for you. Starting today, make it a habit to find silver linings in your everyday experiences. No matter how small or insignificant they may seem, they matter. They are proof that you're growing, evolving, and becoming more resilient every day. Share your experiences, start a conversation. Let your stories inspire others to find their silver linings. Because when we share positivity, we amplify its power. We create a ripple effect of hope and resilience that can touch countless lives. So, rise to the challenge. Seek out the silver linings in your life. Let them guide you, inspire you, and remind you that even on the darkest days, there is always light to be found. Find your silver lining and let positivity illuminate your path.